Hello punters and welcome to our round 18 set of 6. Yes, I look a little bit different to Jared Middleton, just slotting in for this week only. He'll be back next week, I'm sure, joined by NRL legend Laurie Daley. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Benny. Off the interchange bench again. I reckon I could become the interchange player of the year in the Dally M's, you know.
I don't doubt that.
I reckon I'm a good shot at doing that, filling in for the great man, Minnie. Wherever you are, Minnie, enjoy your holiday. I know you'll be back next week.
I'm sure he'll be having a good time, no doubt about that. Let's get straight into it. So, tackle number 1, early points. We just need a complete and utter lock.
I think it'll be the Brisbane Broncos. I think that now they've got Origin out of the road. They're taking on the Bulldogs. Up there at Brisbane, I just think they get the job done, keep their hopes alive to playing in this year's final series.
They wouldn't be a team that you could jump in with a heap of confidence, though, across this season thus far. You just think the timing has now played.
Well, you know
part.
what, Benny? The only team that's been consistent this year is Melbourne Storm.
That's true.
They're the only team that's been consistent, so you can't go on anything other than your gut feel. And I think the Broncos playing at home, State of Origin is now done and dusted. They can just focus in on the rest of the season. I think they'll get the cash against the Dogs.
All right, tackle 2, nail biter. So we need a game that you're pretty confident is going to be a tight one, 1-12 either way.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be South Sydney versus the North Queensland Cowboys. It's up north in Townsville, hot and humid conditions. I don't think there'll be a lot of points scored in the game. Cowboys coming off the back of a terrific victory against the Roosters last weekend. So I think if Morgan plays, which more than likely he will, the Cowboys will get the job done and they'll win by 1-12.
All right, tackle 3, bin or win. Now, this is where we see whether a team that's built some momentum, whether over the week before or a few weeks leading in, can continue that momentum and get another win on the board. Let's start with the Panthers. Can they beat the Dragons? They've been on a great winning stretch up until this point.
They win. They get the job done.
Okay, they're about $1.60, so I like that confidence levels, and they may feature a little bit later on when we have a look at Golden Point. Raiders to beat West Tigers?
The Raiders, for mine, are the bet of the weekend. I just think they get the job done. It's Old Boys Day back there. They're celebrating the 89 grand final win. I'll be back there along with a lot of the other former teammates, and we're looking forward to the weekend. So the Raiders just win this game.
So long story short, we need you on this show this week because next week you'll be a little bit lackluster.
I might be, a little bit doughy next week.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, a little bit tired and emotional.
And you know what? That's fair enough. Can you believe how long it's been?
No, 30 years. It feels like yesterday. I can still remember Tim Sheens' halftime speech. I can still remember Mal Meninga after the game crying. I can still remember our celebration. So obviously I didn't go hard enough.
No, well, I think you're probably all right on that front. Eels against Manly.
Bin.
Right, okay.
Oh,
you think Manly can get up
Manly
here?
at home will win. Trebojevic brothers are on fire at the moment, as is Cherry Evans.
Yeah, they are. That's true. Tackle number 4, which is the same game multi, and you did mention the fact that you think the Raiders are the bet of the weekend, so no doubt they're going to feature prominently.
Yeah, I like the Raiders 1-12. I think they'll be in control of this contest for the full 80 minutes. I like them half full-time double. And I also think Jared Croker can score a try. He is the leading try scorer for the Canberra Raiders, playing at home in front of a packed house. I reckon he can score another one.
It's truly remarkable the career that he's put together, and he's certainly not finished yet. No. But when you consider the try scoring record, when you consider the point scoring record, which I think most predict he's going to be the all-time leading scorer across the competition, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is. And he's only a young man. He's been involved with the Canberra Raiders from an early age. And, he's taken on the added responsibility of being captain. He's their goal kicker, scores an enormous amount of points for this Canberra side. He'll break most of the records if he stays injury-free. He's a tremendous player and someone that the Raiders respect highly.
Seems like a nice fella too and likes his racing, so plenty of ticks there.
Got plenty of horses.
Yeah, tackle number 5, player watch, is not in fact Croker. We're having a look at a fella who's been in a bit of form at Origin level.
Yeah, he won the Wally Lewis medal for Man of the Series, James Tedesco. Wow, what a player. He is someone that I love going to watch. He is electric with the ball. He's dangerous every time he has the ball, and he's high on the tip sheet of opposition coaches when they talk about threats of the opposition. So James Tedesco, for me, is the player to watch. And I reckon if he can finish the season in a bang, he might be a bit of a dark horse for the Dally M.
You had a fair role in the Wally Lewis medal, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I think we got it right this year. Yeah, there was a lot of controversy last year.
Well,
But that was the other judges.
The
It
system
wasn't
wasn't
me.
right. Yeah. The system wasn't right on that occasion. The points didn't quite work. But I agree, you got it right this time. Tackle number 6, golden point. So this is where we need best bet for the rounds. You can lead us off.
Well, I think I've already mentioned it, Ben. I can't see the Raiders getting beaten on this particular weekend. It's the old boys weekend. It's the reunion for the 89 grand final winning team. Hall of Fame dinner on the Friday night. There'll be a massive crowd out there. It'll be cold. The Tigers don't like playing in cold the cold of Canberra. So I reckon the Raiders are just morals.
I don't reckon. How did you handle the cold? Obviously, you played it right down there.
Well, it's funny. Once you get used to the cold, you enjoy it. But when I've been away now for 15, 20 years, and when I go back there, if I haven't been back there for a while, it just cuts right through.
Bone chilling.
Oh, terrible.
Bone chilling.
Especially if the breeze gets up.
I went to university down there, so it cuts through you.
So you know the private bin.
I do. We won't go any further there. There is a road named after me though, Belconnen down there, Benjamin Way.
Oh, Benjamin Way.
It's
Not
named
Benjamin
after me at all. No.
No.
So mine is going to be Penrith. They've already won 6 on the trot. I think they can continue that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go them giving away 4.5 head start. I think they can win
against the desperate Dragons.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, good luck with that. We'll see.
Okay, somebody doesn't agree. You liked them earlier.
Well, I do like them, but I reckon I wouldn't be giving away start.
Okay.
I reckon it'll be a tight game.
Yeah, all right. We'll see.
Right.
Best of luck.
Good on you, Benny.
Thank you very much for filling in.
No. You have done a fantastic job. Don't worry. Me and you, or you and
Maybe.
I, interchange.
Well, I've only got to replace Middleton. It's you who has your work cut out.
Well, mate,
you've got
Middleton covered.
Best of luck, everybody. I hope you find a few winners, and we'll see you next week. We won't, but they will.